10 days after the June primary, we now know the Democratic and Republican nominees for governor and the Democratic nominee for Maine's 2nd Congressional District. Republican race for governor ends with Bobby Charles being declared the winner for that nomination. Charles entered the runoff ahead of the other candidates with 37% of the vote on Election Day. After ranked choice tabulations, he ended with nearly 60,000 votes. He gave a victory speech in Augusta today.
Maine, the results are in, and they confirm what we already knew. You, me, us, we are ready for change. We are in need of change. But before we look forward, I want to say just something short here about the process, because it also revealed something very troubling, and as governor, I will fix it. Maine voters deserve to know the results of their elections on the day that they cast their vote, by election night.
Charles also criticizing his opponents in the race. That would be Hannah Pingree and Rick Bennett. As he listed his priorities, he will focus on including cutting taxes and crime and ending what he calls the corrupt nonsense in Augusta.